What's good, cousins, and welcome back again on another episode. How are you all doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. And if you are joining for the very first time, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here today. A few weeks ago, it hit the media that Teyana Taylor and Iman are splitted up, and it sparked a conversation that time as well. But recently, their divorce paperwork got leaked into the media, and people were finding some of the information on the divorce paperwork shocking. In that divorce paperwork, it was showing that Iman was so jealous of Teyana, even though he was making more money than Teyana. It has well pointed out that he is a narcissistic person and has caused Teyana to lose so many gigs just because he's insecure, he's jealous of her career, and he just cannot stand the fact that Teyana is making a name for herself. A lot of people are reacting to it, and even from these stitches as well, you guys are probably going to get more context into some of the things that was written in the divorce paper. So without wasting much time, let's just get right into what the people are saying about all of this, because a lot of people agree that they put off a perfect relationship that you wouldn't have believed that Iman was jealous of Teyana, because it comes up as somebody who supports her career and not someone who is jealous of her career. But the paperwork said otherwise. So without wasting much time, let me just roll the clip and let's get into what the people are saying about the divorce paperwork.
I'm reading the Teyana Taylor and Iman divorce paperwork. And this man, she said she began to intentionally dim her light from her husband to try to have a harmonious and peaceful marriage because he became more and more angry about her stardom. She turned down recording opportunities and acting gigs because Iman did not want her to work. But she says when she stopped working after giving birth to one of their kids, Iman complained about her not making money. She claims that he would feel insecure about not being good enough for her, despite the fact that he was earning way more playing basketball than she could ever dream of making in her music. And I'm thinking this is why she quit music, to appease him, which it's so sad because she loves music. She also claims that he would grow annoyed when they would attend public events together and the photographers would ask for him to step out of the frame. He made $40 million with the Cavaliers, $8 million with the Knicks, but he remained aggravated by her notoriety, jealous of her acting career, and insecure about being her man. He would send her negative text messages with condescending and manipulative language in response to her being in the spotlight. She claims he would pick fights with her for no reason, even on her birthday, and then he would apologize for it. He would treat her cruelly and display extreme narcissistic behavior throughout the majority of their marriage. She fought to keep their family together despite Iman being extremely emotionally and mentally abusive towards her. She even used her connections to get him jobs in Hollywood as his NBA career wound down. But he unfortunately insisted on bickering to the point where in 2021, she began the divorce process. She says they reconciled, but it was short-lived because Iman remained in an insecure state as his basketball career continued to wind down. She finally filed for divorce the last time because she was unable to handle the emotional roller coaster. She also talks about the multiple cheating scandals during their marriage and cites the DOI arrest and recalls the time in 2022 when he was arrested for weed possession at an airport and said that he once crashed her Rolls Royce and fled the scene to avoid a second DOI arrest. Tried to stay in their relationship through thick and thin, but says he reacted with further cruel treatment and selfishness. When she said to be 1,000% clear, infidelity ain't one of the reasons for our departure, now she said she was just being grateful towards him because the cheating was really embarrassing for her. And she's asking for temporary and permanent primary physical custody plus joint legal custody and child support. These men will get with beautiful, incredibly talented, vivacious, lively women only to beat them down spiritually, physically. I keep seeing a lot of young women divorcing their husbands for the same reason. These men get with these women who are incredibly talented, incredibly beautiful, vivacious, only for them to crush them spiritually, sometimes mentally, crush their spirits, and then put them in a cage.
Anytime I think about the Teyana and Iman situation, I literally just have to throw a prayer up because, Lord, the men that you put on this earth to protect and provide are literally competing with the girls. They are literally talking us out of literally entire gigs, talking us into sacrificing our entire careers, into fumbling our whole bag, just so that they aren't seen as any less of a man. Lord, it is some scary shit going on. Y'all, I need to be taken elsewhere, because this can't be the same group of men that God put on this earth to protect and provide. Cannot be. It can't be.
I want to talk about Iman Shumpert and Teyana Taylor. Whether or not you know this couple is irrelevant to the point that I'm about to make. Now, Iman was a professional basketball player, not no LeBron of the league. No, he was a bench player, but he was making millions of dollars to do so because NBA players are well compensated. Teyana Taylor was an up-and-coming singer. She's an actress, all of that. Now, at the time when they got together, he was still playing in the league. He was still making money. And he was saying stuff like this.
I'm gonna get this out to all women worldwide. Niggas with money don't want you paying no. We don't care for you to do that. We not coming to get you for no bread. If you do that and you get your own bread on the side, we gonna clap our hands for it. We gonna smile about it. We gonna be proud of it. We don't need you to do it. That's the advantage of picking us.
You see the confidence, you see the bravado this man has as he describes, we don't need women who have money. We don't even need you to do that. If I got money, all you got to do is come to me, little lady. I'll take care of everything. Why did this woman say in her divorce decree that this man was feeling some kind of way about the money that she was making? When he was the one who was a primary breadwinner, he was fine. When he was on podcasts with his legs wide open, giving masculine dating advice, like, men, you got to be able to take care of your women. As soon as he couldn't play anymore and the checks stopped coming, he started acting different. He switched up on her. She makes it seem like he was also sabotaging her acting gigs and her singing gigs, and he was really interfering with her career because he didn't like the fact that she was now the primary breadwinner. Fellas, you get so mad at women who want to live hypergamously, women who want a man with money, but one of the reasons is because y'all can't handle a woman making more money than you. It was all fun and games when he was the one writing the big checks with the big pen. Now she's doing it, and now it's a problem. Some of y'all, you can't even handle the lifestyle that you say that you want. Some of y'all are so busy worried about a woman coming along and paying half the bills, but she might also want to call half the shots, and your little ego can't.
Do you know what keeps on getting sadder about these Hollywood couples that are filing for divorce is the fact that other people put them on such a pedestal. At what point did you ever think that Iman Shumpert would be jealous of his wife? At what point did you think that, something was off? At what point did you think that this man would get jealous when he was asked to step aside because they want to take pictures of his wife? At what point do you think that a man like that, who probably earns more money than her, would be jealous of his wife, and to the point where she cancels roles and cancels opportunities because he doesn't want her to do them? At any point do you find yourself in a similar situation, do not waste any time. Run. Because you will lose yourself in such a situation. How can you be with a man who doesn't look at you in awe and is like, that's my woman? A whole Teyana Taylor. Every time somebody says Teyana Taylor, I just think of, that video, I feel it, dum dum, and then she's, oh geez, me, I can switch lanes for that guy. But on a more serious note, it's so sad to watch and finally know like some of the reasons why they've broken up. But for me, I just think that we as a society really need to stop idolizing these people.
So as we know, Iman and Teyana, they're getting a divorce. And I've seen a lot of videos that are starting to say, here's another example of why men can't handle baddies. Me personally, I don't like the term baddie because I always think women are only talking about their looks and not how hard they're working and the things that they have going on for themselves. Me personally, most men like women that have things going on for themselves. Why? Because it shows that that woman doesn't need that man, but that woman wants that man. There's a big difference. With that being said, I don't think the career that Teyana had is what caused the issues in this relationship. What caused the issues in the relationship is the infidelity, Iman cheating. If you've ever been with a cheater, you know once they start to cheat, now they treat you worse because they think you're doing what they're doing to you. I guarantee you, the work ethic and the things that Teyana had going on for herself is one of the reasons why Iman wanted her. But once he started to cheat on her, that's when everything went downhill. Once again, a lot of men that have things going on for themselves aren't intimidated by women that are doing just as great. Once someone starts to cheat in that relationship, as women say, when men cheat, what happens? They become mean, right? So this would be a perfect example of cheating is the reason why it happened, not because Teyana is doing amazing things with her career.
What do you guys think about what these people said? Like, it's literally very crazy. If you have watched their shows or maybe even come across their video even on TikTok or an edit put together, like one of these teachers said, I don't think anyone will ever think of, this man being jealous of is woman. Like, isn't your partner supposed to be your biggest supporter, like the person cheering you on the most? Like, when did the world even become this way? And this woman is so talented. The fact that she had to dim her light in order for her to have a peaceful marriage, and at the end of the day still everything still shattered, like, it's very, very crazy. Teyana is loved. People love her so much, and she loves music. In that paperwork as well, it was showing that she had to stop making music because a lot of times a man wasn't comfortable with it. How do you tell someone to stop working and still complain that they do not bring anything to the table? Like, that did not contribute to anything. Like, it's not making any sense. And to the Stitch who referenced the video where he was talking about men don't need money, men don't need your money as a woman if you're making something for yourself, but it's great because we'll clap for you and stuff like that. How do you say all of those things on an interview with your full chest and then you're going back to the house and being jealous of a great woman that you have in that house? Like, it's just very, very crazy. A lot of people are just shocked. A lot of people are really shocked on this one because a lot of people are more shocked on the fact that he's so insecure and he always feels sad and he always feel bad when they want to take picture with Teyana and he's asked to, like, just step out a little bit. Like, you should be the one cheering your woman on and all of those things if he isn't jealous. Let me hear what you guys think about what they all said in the comment section. Thank you all so much for joining, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe before you go, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, and I love you guys.